Hello everyone, good evening. Thank you for watching my channel. My name is Luis here, Cryptoloo, and today we're gonna be talking about markets. Always take a look all the marks. But first of all, sorry, we don't have nothing in the video. First of all, we go for this channel, then I find out it's called the Earnings Whisper. So let's take a look.
The most anticipated earnings releases for the week of March 4th, 2024. Presented by Earnings Whispers. The number of companies reporting earnings this week is roughly cut in half, with only about 300 companies set to report. But that still leaves us with a full calendar for the week. We are going to start things off with Sea Limited, which has had some rather ugly numbers of late, and expectations are rather low going into earnings. But despite the weak results, the stock hasn't gotten any lower and even appears to be heading higher now. All the signs that a bottom is in. After the close, we will get right back into the AI names with GitLabs. Last week was rather choppy for similar names. If there was a pattern, it was those that did the best the prior quarter disappointed this quarter, and vice versa. That makes GitLabs vulnerable, and option traders are pricing in a bigger than usual move for the name. The focus on Tuesday will be CrowdStrike, which is a leader among the leaders and continues to see favorable industry trends and company checks. But the stock is still recovering from the weakness revealed by its peer Palo Alto Networks recently. Before that, we'll get results from Target. What we've heard from retailers is, once again, the consumer remains resilient, which is important as Target tries to recover margins from the past couple of years of issues. At the top of the list on Wednesday is Abercrombie & Fitch, which, unlike Target, has put together a string of strong results and is expected to have its strongest quarter in years. But by now you know it, right? Everyone keeps talking about capitulation in China, but what we've mainly seen so far this earnings season is those names that have been trending lower have continued lower, even if they have reported positive earnings. So, JD.com is expected to beat against bearish sentiment, which is statistically favorable. But if the stock is going to begin trending higher, you've got time. Broadcom tops the list on Thursday, which has reported okay results against high expectations, which isn't the opposite of JD.com, but it isn't statistically positive either. Of course, Broadcom is an AI story, and it isn't as much about near-term results as it is about what's coming later. And for that, the stock is the opposite of JD.com, with the trend remaining higher until shown otherwise. Don't get me wrong though, Broadcom results are expected to start strengthening from here. Speaking of positive trends, have you seen Costco lately? Its stock just keeps moving higher, and there is little expectation that it is going to end unless you are actively shorting the stock, because short sellers have been adding to their position on the way up and their losses continue to get stretched. They currently have their largest positions since 2018. They are nowhere near their record positions, but they've yet to ever be right for too long. America's Car Mart reports Friday morning. The used car business isn't exactly thriving, but they've been hanging in there longer than most have thought, and $60 is acting as support for now. Not bad news could get this stock to rally if $60 holds. Speaking of weak industry trends, Lazy Days also reports on Friday. The company changed its stock symbol last month, and that is throwing off the chart here, but the trend has been lower as RV sales have stalled. The symbol change has coincided with an entire rebranding for the company as it attempts to reverse its trends, and while the industry isn't exactly booming, it too continues to hold up better than most thought, and its peers have done better. It doesn't pay to pick bottoms, but the company isn't going down without a fight either, so maybe? The earnings calendar is going to be dominated by small-cap stocks this week, and some of them are quite small, which makes any option activity appear greater than it otherwise would, but it still seems significant for Emergent Biosolutions. The stock wasn't always a penny stock and, in fact, was pushing $140 for years ago. As is usual, no one shorted the stock then and didn't start shorting it heavily until the start of 2023. Since then, short interest has steadily increased as the stock has fallen $15 to relatively nothing. Now there is a management change and a spike in volume with a subsequent move higher in the stock. This is a short squeeze that likely isn't over yet. The stock market is closed for Good Friday at the end of March, and the quarter closes that weekend, so the only companies reporting earnings in the first week of April will be those with February quarter ends or earlier, and that is just a few so far. The rest of the calendar has most of the names on it, but as I said last week, Oracle should tell us this week that they are reporting next week.
Shh. Listing your house on the market isn't the only.
Sorry guys, the commercial come in right after. Should have stopped the video right after. So right now, we're looking at SP 500 on a day chart. My indicators over here kind of show a little like sideways decision. Then I have over here kind of a gap. This gap over here. I put the stock around 496, which is pretty much like what they're talking about on the correction side. So got some new indicator here in the bottom that I was just got from my Stoshi RSI together. I didn't change anything, but looking like it got close to overbought and then it started to go down. My other indicators at the point at the top over here, signal sell, but then bounce back because hold the line. And I didn't have nothing at this point. This is the day chart. Let's go take a look on the 5 minutes, which is being like intraday, very good chart for short day trade. As you can see, like all the indicators kind of like show like the oversold situation. The column over here, just the bar over here, the green bar for a buy position, and then like the line is everything like the narrow and the buy signal go all the way up into like a revert from the sell position over here. The buy right here, the Stoshi RSI didn't indicate like an indicator of a bar over here, but actually it continues all the way up over here, and then we have the narrow and the sell kind of bounce a little bit. This the confirmation, the two red bars from the sell position, and then boom, we have I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but we have a sell and an arrow together. This is happening like not all the time, but it happened over here, and just pretty much could wait for this, and then boom, sell all the way to the bottom, and probably bought over here again, and now we got a sideways on the pause market closing. So I don't know where we go from here tomorrow. It might bounce between those two numbers, 509 and 511. We see. I don't think so because let's go 1 hour. Yeah. The 1 hour chart, it shows almost the same as the 5 minutes chart showing. Actually hitting a little bit higher on a 414 and then a little bit lower on a 504. So as you can see, like the movement is being like almost the same when it hit those MIB trading in this area from 513, 14 all the way down 504. Now my draw is for this gap over here. I forget to put it. What chart is this one? I'll take a look later. But and also, as you can see, down here is overbought in this position. So now we got this confirmation, and now kind of hold a little bit in a buy position. But as I say, we're in a side trade. This SP 500, and so now let's talk about what I ways, even my nickname, Crypto Lou. Let's talk about crypto. Hey, my favorite subject. So crypto, it's kind of like right here. Bitcoin. We're looking at Bitcoin and Binance. I took all those my indicators off, other than the bottom one. We move into the overbought. This is the weekly chart on Binance. This blue line over here, it's 69,128 was the all-time high that we hit it this week. So as we hit the all-time high, kind of retracted right now. We traded at 65,976, and but futures, it's, you know, we need to put on thinking about the last Thursday of each month. The last Thursday of each month, that's when we have the contracts and the European for CME Group when they expire. So I already see $67,000, something like that. So right now, from this first 2 to 3 weeks, going to the third week, first 2 weeks of the month, the price of Bitcoin doesn't matter much. It's just like the shorts trying to push a little bit lower for a cover position, or try to get some cash back, you know, all kind of stuff. But apparently Bitcoin, it's in a bull run, and I think we're gonna see the price moving up this year. I don't know how much it's gonna be. The prediction was about 70. It was $100,000, but I was happy that he already hit the all-time high. I've been calling, make videos and everything, try to explain, educate people about Bitcoin and all that. Even myself, the videos that I make, should be more like myself, like applied to me. But anyway, that's weekly chart, and it looks very healthy. Even the price kind of retracts a little bit right now at 65,000. I'm gonna be trading some. This candle over here, the weekly candle, I don't know, it didn't come up nothing that it looks like anything like bearish. This one's the most bearish candle, I believe, and got like squeezy on the 22% right after hitting the $64,000 in the week after. Now, this is the first week of the March, so let's see how it goes. And this is Bitcoin. So what I'm going to be showing you guys right now is my other computer. Let's move the mouse a little bit. Okay, this is all my favorite coins that some of those I hold. I used to hold Ethereum. I used to hold Litecoin. I had a link on my Coinbase account, and my XRP and Stellar XLM that I've been like preaching for the last couple of years. And of course, here in the bottom, you see the Dogecoin. that this actually also this month of February, close to March, is going pretty good. The price hit like 20 cents. Now retract all the way down to the 13, but now it's going back again at 15 cents. It's pretty good. I think it's gonna be okay for the crypto environment, and this is called Cryptometer.io. Kind of debating if I needed to kind of sign this AI crypto screener and to make a subscription for gold. It's $49 right now. They don't pay me anything to make a commercial, but it's $500 a month. I mean a year, $49.95. And you have the premium of $14.99, but so let's see. They kind of like give some reports and kind of show you positions, how much you make, all kind of stuff. So it looks okay. It looks like nice. I think it might worth if you want to play with. I haven't played yet. I haven't done anything that that I can tell you for you guys, but I think it should be okay. Alright guys, for tomorrow we saw on the channel for the video that I just played to you guys. I played two. I play Spy that I'm kind of thinking that tomorrow it might move because the Fed, you're gonna be talking on the Senate again, if I'm not mistaken. Fed power. And also Thursday. Every Thursday. Normally you trade it from like Wednesday, Thursday. And also have earnings in the morning with the Burlington coat. I think Burlington, it might move because today Foot Locker moved down 30%. I don't know about Ross, but also Victoria's Secret dropped big time. I think, I don't know if they reported last quarter about the staffs they have, and I think that we might gonna see like not supposed to, but probably a big movement tomorrow morning. It's Burlington, and in the afternoon we have Costco and Broadcom, the two other earnings for the afternoon. So I'm gonna try cover the closing bell. I'm gonna try cover all this earnings in the afternoon. I'll work tomorrow morning, and we see how it goes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm also gonna have to change my the way I broadcasting, and my couple things might change over here. Probably not gonna be able to. Well, yeah, I can show you the videos on the YouTube on the computer. I'm not gonna be using the app that I'm using right now because it's a monthly payment, and sorry, I'm trying to get support in the channel. I need you guys to subscribe. Sorry, and this is a live video. This everything happened. Also, my board is not the one you press the button to cut or the microphone. But anyway, always thank for watching every single video. I don't think I have too many people watching right now, but whoever watching, try to be smart, learn. I try to teach as much as I can. And all right, thank you for everything. See you next time.